Dude, what am I gonna make a video on? Okay, what is this? Okay, so we have this Gfinity article, Halo Infinite. Features and changes that should be included in 343 Industries' new game. Let's see what we got here. Dun 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 dun. The Spartan abilities. No. Why'd you guys have to bring it up, man? You're gonna start a war. Spartan abilities is literally the most argued about point in Halo. Is Halo Infinite gonna have, advanced mobility, sprint, clamber, yada yada? Or is it gonna go back to classic Halo? Honestly, I'm so over this argument. And I feel like this might have been 343 strategy. The game's taken so long to come out. It's going to be 5 years in between Halo 5 and Halo Infinite. And I feel like back in the day, I was really hard on the classic Halo boat. I felt the need to kind of argue my point. But I just don't care anymore. Not even a little bit. They just need to make a good game. They can do it literally with sprint, without sprint. The game just has to be good. End of question. I don't really care if it has sprint, if it doesn't have sprint. I'm totally over that argument. And I feel like they kind of really deflated me. I'm just so thirsty for a new Halo game. Give me a new Halo game and make it good. I'm way more, I'd say I'm way more worried about the game just coming out and not being broken, not being incomplete. We just need to make sure the most important thing is that it's a complete game. All features are there at launch. The game's not glitchy. There's no, huge problems that they let slip through, like what's going on with MCC PC right now. They need to just make sure it's a good game. End of story. And, that's very broad. It's very subjective. But, they just need to make a good game. Sprint, no sprint. I don't care. Move on. Warzone. Oh, what does that even... See, what confused me about this article was it titled Features and Changes That Should Be Included. So you think that's like positive, like it needs to be included. These are all features that need to be included. But then right here, it shows you blah, blah, blah. Here's what we think should be changed. So, removal of Spartan abilities. They talk about, it was controversial and they say that they need to be changed. Whatever. But when I first read that, I was thinking they were saying that they needed to be in the game. And then I read the article. I was like, wait, this doesn't even make sense. It sounds like they don't want it in the game. Whatever. Warzone. The most ambitious game mode 343 has ever attempted. The game mode is similar to Big Team Battle, but on a much larger scale with neutral objectives and added mechanics. Basically, they say, Warzone should return, but it needs to be updated. Warzone, a little controversial. Big Team Battle kids kind of got screwed. A lot of other people, really enjoyed Warzone. It was maybe their favorite game mode. I'm sure there's plenty of people like that. Other people kind of saw it as a game mode that was created specifically to implement a microtransaction system and sell microtransactions, whatever. Next, split screen LAN. I kind of laughed at this at first. Split screen LAN needs to be added. Split screen was already confirmed, so you don't really need to, mention that as something that needs to come back. They do mention that down here, though. It was confirmed. So, I'll give them a pass. And they're kind of like grouping split screen and LAN together into one entity there. Because, people play split screen, but they also have more than 4 players come over. So they need multiple Xboxes to LAN, yada, yada. This was a huge problem, obviously. Halo 5, you market this arena shooter. Return to arena shooter. Tournament gameplay. $1 million prize pool. Oh yeah, you have to play your tournaments online. You have to be logged into Xbox Live. They actually had, for tournaments to be playing on Halo 5, 343 had to be a part of every tournament because they had to bring a server to the tournaments, which is absolutely ridiculous. And, people always had connection problems, people disconnecting, just The fact that LAN wasn't part of a game that they marketed as a competitive shooter makes no sense, and it really shows, oversight over that small feature that goes a huge way. So obviously, split screen LAN will be in there, or split screen will be in there. If LAN's not in there, huge problem. Microtransactions! That's what needs to be in here? Is that what we're doing? The microtransactions Halo 5 introduced are useful if you care about grinding for levels or playing Warzone, and the skins that they introduced were nice. What does that mean? I don't get it. Like, that sentence makes no sense to me. Microtransactions they introduced are useful if you care about grinding for levels. What does that mean? Who wrote this? Ezekiel Carcella, dude. What are you doing? I just imagine how this whole thing started. Gfinity. Yo, Ezekiel. Hey, what's up, boss? Have you played Halo before? No, not really. Why? What's up? We really need someone to write an article about features that should be added or removed from the next Halo game. You're the only one here that plays video games, so we're gonna need you to write it. Alright, boss, I think I got it. What should be featured or changed in Halo Infinite? That's the name, right? Halo Infinite. Oh, man, it needs to have the Halo guy. The robot. The cyborg. I think his name's Halo, right? Feature Halo as main character. Okay, that's good. I've never really played, but my favorite thing was definitely always the anime girl. Whew. Yeah. A lot of good hentai came out of her. Oh, wow. Whew. Brings back some memories, huh? Third thing. I need at least one more. Microtransactions. Whatever. Alright, guys. No offense over here to Ezekiel Carcella, I mean, obviously his points, points of contention of what should be added or removed, whatever. That last one, microtransactions, saying that his statement just made me crack up. It's so goofy. But honestly, it just kind of when I read this at first, it kind of made me think he literally Googled Halo 5 controversies. And then he's yeah, I just got to pick a side for each one, The only things he didn't have, he should have had, Spartan Lock versus Master Chief missions. More missions as Master Chief, so no hard feelings to Ezekiel or Gfinity. I'm kind of just screwing around. A different type of video. I have no idea what I'm doing. And, nothing's really going on in Halo. So, figured I'll try and do something different. So, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the flip side.